Explorers, and welcome back to Pivy Explorers. This week we're reviewing my favorite hiking sock.
When you ain't got no money, you got to move.
So this week I'm going to be reviewing Darn Tough socks, which are literally the only socks you'll ever need. These socks are made in the USA, in Vermont, and they have a lifetime guarantee, which is amazing. You can wear out a pair of these socks, and once they're good and holy, you put them in an envelope, fill out a little form, send them to Darn Tough, and Darn Tough sends you a brand new pair because these are guaranteed for life. These are merino wool socks, and they're actually made with ethical merino wool. So what that means, they don't use any wool that has been taken from sheep that have been exposed to mulesing. Mulesing is this thing that they do to sheep where they remove the skin from around their buttocks area so that it helps prevent like feces buildup in the wool and parasites. But it's also kind of horrendous because they literally skin the butt area so that it scars. So Darn Tough doesn't like that practice. It's actually slowly being banned in different parts of Australia. So they only use wool that has not been taken from sheep that were exposed to that. Darn Tough also has a bunch of different styles. So most of my socks are like these. They're the midweight crew hikers. But they also have athletic socks and no-shows and like really tall like calf socks. I have a pair of those that I use for caving. So they have a bunch of different styles, and the different styles kind of go along with the different weights. So these are hikers, so they have a more padded bottom, and then the top is thinner to help vent your foot, whereas their athletic socks are a lot thinner. I'm actually wearing some other style of Darn Tough socks right now. So they come in a variety of styles. Now, one of the benefits of these socks is that they are made of that merino wool, which has a lot of benefits in of itself. It naturally is odor resistant, so your feet don't stink so bad. They help you regulate your body temperature, and they stay dry because they're naturally moisture wicking. You don't need any like synthetic material here because this merino wool will do it for you. They also hold their shape really well. I've had these socks for years. And now it depends on which kind you have, but they're lightweight. This pair specifically, because they all weigh a little bit different, but this pair, these are the Micro Crew Hikers in a women's medium, and they weigh 2.2 ounces. So an extra pair of socks is not breaking your weight bank. Now that's a bunch of information, most of which you can find on Google. So why are we here? To talk about me using them. So let's do that. I use these socks for everything. I wear them to work. I wear them hiking. I wear them caving. I wear them everywhere. Because first of all, I have smelly feet. This really helps because they're naturally resistant to odors. So I don't have to worry about my smelly feet. I also hiked a ton last year. I was hiking 2 to 3 times a week. I also did LCAP, and I only wore these socks, and I did not get a single blister. I'm not saying you're not going to get blisters, but I use these socks exclusively, and I didn't have any foot blisters. That's all I'm saying. I use these socks for caving because I love how it has the extra cushion. My caving boots are not the most foot supporty, comfy shoes that I own, but these socks kind of help balance that because they have this extra cushion in them. In every single photo of me at LCAP, if I'm not wearing Chacos, I've got a pair of these on. I also wear these socks when I'm just lounging around the house. So from like a really high intensity activity to just sitting around and my feet are cold, these are the socks I grab. I don't need to buy any of those like cheap fuzzy socks that feel good for a little bit, then after you wash it, they're just kind of gross. These stay feeling nice on my feet. They stay not stinky. That's what I need in my life. I also have a few pairs of the athletic socks that I use because I am also a runner. So for my races, I'll also be wearing Darn Tough socks. So suffice to say, I love these socks. You can get them at Darn Tough's website. You can get them at REI. You can get them at TJ Maxx sometimes. You can get them pretty much anywhere, and they're such a good investment. Again, these socks are guaranteed for life. So that's all we have for this week. A short little review of my absolute favorite socks, Darn Tough socks. What kind of socks do you guys use for your outdoor activities? Let me know in the comments below. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We are on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, all at Piff Explorers. You can contact me at piffexplorers@gmail.com or check out my website, piffexplorers.com. We'll see you next week. Bye, guys.